We playing Aliens versus Zombies, another random app game that popped up in one of those ads as you just browse the internet. And here I am just trying it out so y'all don't have to. See some gameplay, see if it's really like the ad, see if it's obnoxious with like random ads popping up, or they want all your money just so you can play, blah blah blah. Probably got a bunch of malware on my phone, but hey, I felt like this was something that's needed, because half the times these apps look so much fun, and then I'll be like, oh, let me just see if there's something on YouTube. So I'm doing some sort of service, because if I felt like if I needed to look it up, then somebody else needed to look it up. So here we go. Well, not this game in particular. I'm just talking about literally the sea of app games that you just tend to come across. So there's an interesting mechanic. Roguelike games do this a lot, where it's in the middle of the game you start buffing and you got to pick which one you want to go with. Seems like the blue cubes are the currency thingy, and there's a level up bar. So okay, cool. So the more things I lift up, the faster I can level up. Yeah, this reminds me of a older game. I guess I could say older game, but another random app game that I actually ended up enjoying. It was great for train rides. I think that's like the real magic of these random app games, is how good they are for train rides. But what you call it? It was called Holes or something like that, and you just move a circle around and a bunch of objects fall in, and you get bigger and bigger. So it's like the big fish eat little fish concept. Them games been out since miniclips.com. I don't know if y'all know about that. Me showing my age over here. But so far so good. This is looking solid. It's looking legit. Oh, can't do nothing. So I guess that's low. So we got a tower defense game here. A lot of games are like bridging mechanics, you know? Okay, cool. Just look at strategizing here. So yeah, a lot of games are just bridging mechanics. They're just like, you know what? Okay, so I can just pay attention to that map to see where the zombies at. And then I got to go and make sure I put more effort so he doesn't go to the castle thingy or whatever. But okay. You know what? This might be one of those keepers. But just like, oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. But just like many games, it's like, so far a lot of these games, they start out like seeming pretty cool, and then all of a sudden I gotta support a village, and that's not my game type, I'll be honest with you. So there's nothing against the games that do that. It's just, I feel like you always get to, oh, there you go, he down. You always get to a point in those games where you just need to put money in. And I'm, I guess, a cheap gamer. Well, it depends. It's like cheap principle gamer. I know some people understand what I'm talking about. It's like growing up in an era of gaming where it's just like, hey, give me the game. And you get the game. And that's it. No strings attached. So when these new microtransaction things start kicking in, you just feel some type of way. So I would say, of course, it depends on your game and your love for the game, blah, blah, blah. But getting back to it, those village games where you got to level up your castle or your main property, then you got to level up the medic base, and then you got to level up the food court, then you got to level up this and then that, and then, man, I mean, listen, if this ain't your first video, I've done said it. Oh, look, monies several times, but yeah, it gets to a point where the level up system takes 28 days, and then for that to do it for free. Yeah, my bad, I ramble too much. To do it for free, and then you need money, real money, and it's like, nah. So far, all app games in this day and age have microtransactions. I just want that to be clear. At this point, I don't know one that doesn't. Maybe, of course, there's something out there that doesn't care about your money, but yeah, I'm just letting you guys know which ones I avoid, and that's it. Ooh, I got little asteroid thingies. So for the most part, if it's a skill thing, I would say you thug it out and you play and you keep your money in your pocket. And if it's a pay to win, then it's let's chuck it. But you know, obviously you guys do as you wish with your money. But yeah, no, this one might stay on my phone. It's a pretty decent casual game. You know what? As a matter of fact, I gotta figure out if you can even play this offline. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of games aren't even letting you play them offline. So that's true too. And I know we have like lots of decent connection to the internet now compared to once upon a time. But so far in New York, the subways still aren't having like cell phone service in the tunnels. I've heard they've experimented with a couple of stations. So that'll be fun. Once we get to that point, then sure. I don't think app games really need to be played offline. Yeah, modern day changed a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie to you. Constantly staying connected to the internet. That's kind of funny. You know what? I'm taking a strategy from old games that just... So remember how earlier in the video I spoke about a game called Holes? So it's like you leveled up really fast when you chained the things you absorbed. So in other words, you see how there's a bunch of flowers? So in that game, if it's like I'm constantly pick up, then you just level up faster rather than trying to pick up the biggest thing. Like right now, if it was the other game, I would have leveled up, boom. But it's not like that in this game. This game, there's like no multiplier for constantly absorbing things. Or consecutively, I should say. But old habits die hard. Ugh. Based on the map, I got one giant creature still moving around. Yeah, so fun tower defense game. Clean, nothing popping up, nothing obnoxious. So far, it hasn't told me I need to support a village. Yeah. I don't know. How you guys feeling about this? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I think tower defense games are pretty fun too. So that horse gave me 30 experience. So what you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on my phone for a bit longer until I either get bored of it or need memory. Ooh, look at that guy. Well, he gonna get washed just like all the rest of them. Yeah, once you like get something really strong to focus on in the early parts of the wave, you could just spend the rest of the game leveling up. So I can only imagine later in the game where it becomes more tedious. Yeah, he gonna have to deal with them cannons. Moving that slow, he in trouble. See that? You see the constant repetition, the rapid EXP, EXP, EXP? Yeah, in other games, that would have just been like double, tripled, yada yada. Oh, he's dead already. So that was easy. Oof, do my dance, do my dance. Got some more EXP. Hey, this is fun. So far, so good. Of course, your daily login streaks and all that stuff. Mechanics that you're probably going to see everywhere. Yep, task, yada yada. Hey, I say why not give this game a try? So far, so good. Nothing. I know obnoxious ads popped up. Hasn't really asked me for money yet. I'll go with it.